Hello, welcome back. We're back with some more E6E. I forgot what day it is. Is it day 74, 73, 74? I think. Hi Markot, how you doing? Thank you for the stretch and consume H2. I did go ahead and do that. And today, I want to start working on the Enigmatic Tree of Life. I'm aware that it's going to be much more difficult than it looks. And I probably won't get it done by today. This is just for the controller, by the way. This is not for the entire tree, just for the controller. I counted this, and I think I need 65 or 64 of these master rune holders. Oh, sorry, rune holders and one master rune holder. Does rename an item work for animals too? Not normally, but I can make an exception. I don't mind. I mean, yesterday Titan did that for the crushers down below. So, yeah, I guess it works. Why not? So, I'm going to need 64 of these rune holders. That's going to be quite ridiculous. Because we will need 192 source steel, which means 192 netherite, and a whole bunch of source gems. Rename the kangaroo to Subby or Sublimiter. Alright, I got you. I got you. I think I'll call it Subby. A little bit more informal. There you go, it's done. Look at Subby wearing a nice little jacket and his grandmother's hat. Love it. Yep, Aussie joke indeed. Alright, so in order to get started with this, the first thing that I need to do is make all of these rune holders. So I think I'll get started with the netherite first. And I have 15 ingots, that's not going to be nearly enough. If I wanted 192 of these, that's 3 stacks, so I would need 12 stacks of netherite scrap. Now 10 stacks is 640 and 128, so that's 768. The Pokemon DLC was not the 30R patch, it was for Pokemon Home, which is the online Pokemon storage app. Ah, I honestly would not have known the difference. Right, I have plenty of debris. Blackbird Vapor. You would need a load of patience for that much netherite. Oh, we have a bunch of debris, so I don't think that should be an issue. Now, I get 3 of these for every single one. So, 4 3s are 12. So, I think 4 stacks of this should be enough. Home is where the Pokemon live. The games are where they put in work. Wait, they have a different... Oh, that's weird. They have like a whole different game for where they live or something. That is pretty interesting. Extra storage, I see. Alright, so that'll give us all the dirty netherite scrap, which then goes into the enriching factory and turns into normal netherite scrap. There are only 32 boxes for Pokemon, and you can fill them easily with breeding or just collecting. Gotcha. So you definitely want more storage. Home extends that by another 300. So, is home like a one-time thing, or do you need to pay like a subscription for it? People taking months making netherite beacons, and this bro just goes, nah, I got enough debris. I mean, we are playing a mod pack, so I just get debris automatically from my bees. Otherwise, it would definitely take a lot longer. $10 a year, so not horrible at all. I see. I'm not a big fan of subscription-based stuff. I feel like if you want to play a game, you should have to pay once and be able to play it. I do understand that servers have a cost and stuff, so maybe that could be separate. Unless you transfer from one game to another. Interesting. It's just, I guess I'm not used to Pokemon culture, kind of. I never grew up with Pokemon. Because Pokemon used to air at the same time as when my mother wanted to watch the TV, so I never got to watch it. I'm gonna go shower and be right back. No worries, dude. No worries at all. Enjoy the shower. I'm just gonna be here smelting down my netherite. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. We could go a little bit faster, I guess. How many honeycombs do I have? I have reached 700 ICB honeycombs. Now keep in mind that we always get a lot more ICB honeycombs because this thing is much faster to produce than the other ones. So keep that in mind. Uh-oh. No! No! Dax! Oh my god. I barely made it. Come on, go down. I got 10 seconds. There we go. How are you doing, Emron? Right, so I got 12 stacks of this. 12 stacks of this. Let's go ahead and make a whole bunch of netherite. Alright, awesome. 3 stacks of netherite, and then I think I need that with source gems. How do you do that? Oh, so that needs to go in an enchanting apparatus. So 3 stacks. I would need 4 of these per stack, or 4 of these per netherite. So I need 12 stacks of source gems then. That's a lot of source gems. There we go. So 1 stack, 4 stacks, 1 stack, 4 stack, 1 stack, 4 stack. Now this is going to take an incredible amount of time to turn into source steel ingots, because the enchanting apparatus is not really that fast. Let's be honest. So I can put source gems in there. Okay, so let's put a source gem over here. And just someone remind me that the 4th arcane pedestal, I need to remove the source gem. And then this does not need any source, if I remember correctly. So I should be able to just do this and get a whole bunch of source steel going. Because as the recipe said, source steel does not actually consume any source. Now we will need a whole bunch of conduits for this. So hopefully I have enough Nautilus shells and Heart of the Seas for this. The rest of the stuff is pretty easy to get. Mana powder might be a problem. Let's get a couple of stacks of mana powder, shall we? This is pretty easy to get as well. It just goes in the nature's aura altar and turns into mana powder. Right, this shouldn't take too long. It is getting time to sleep though. Didn't get much sleep that night. I think at this point the fastest we could go is a little bit faster than this. Because I'm pretty sure this connector is not an advanced connector, is it? It's just a normal connector. Hey Onyx, sorry you're late, no worries. It wasn't an appointment, I'm just glad you're here. How you been doing? Alright, 1 stack of source steel is done. Mana powder is on the way. Let's actually start work on the conduits now. I'm doing good. Came home a little bit early from work today, but I had some stuff to do, so I finally ended up doing it. Otherwise I probably would have streamed earlier. There we go. Ding 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 ding. Right, 4 stacks of mana powder. We only need 2 stacks. And then I need to make a stack, an actual stack of conduits. So while this thing is running, let's go ahead and start working on the conduits. Now, the first thing that we will need is 4 stacks of Nautilus shells for 1 stack of conduits, because this is 4x. Then we need 2 stacks of lapis, 2 stacks of fluorite, 1 stack of source gems. So 2 stacks of fluorite, 2 stacks of lapis, and then finally I need a stack of Heart of the Seas. I only have 5 of these. However, these are actually not that difficult to make. All you need is an alchemy array with algal lanterns and then aquamarines, and you can get a whole bunch of these. So to make this, I need some aquamarines. I do need to go and mine some more of these, but I also need the algal lanterns, and making these would need 4 stacks of algal bricks and 5 stacks of glowstone. Now glowstone is not a problem because we've been getting that from our bees, but the algal bricks themselves, they come from these algal blends, so I would need 4 stacks of these. So that means I need 2 stacks of clay and 2 stacks of kelp. Thankfully I have the kelp, and I should have plenty of clay as well. Yep, there we go. I have 30,000 clay. So can I put this through a crusher? Okay, that gives me 3 plus 1. A multi-servo press with the unpacking gives me 4. And the enrichment chamber gives me 4. I don't know why Create makes these recipes less equivalent to the rest of the mods. It always makes it such a difficult choice to use Create over something else. Because I do like Create. Only problem is that sometimes the outputs for the stuff is way less than you would get with simple machines. They need to fix that. Alright, so 1 stack of you, 1 stack of you. That makes some algal blend. And this thing will need to be smelted into algal bricks. I guess I can do that over here. It's honestly a pack maker issue. I'm pretty sure that's just a normal recipe though. This recipe, I don't think this is a recipe by Enigmatica. This is a recipe that's been created by Create. Now, if they are good developers, and we know they are, they should know that other machines and stuff give you 4 clay balls from a clay. That's literally the mechanic, right? 4 clay balls make up 1 block of clay. So why would you make it 3 and a 50% chance? Just give us the 4. for that recipe, I blame the mod dev, not the mod pack creator. Come on then. You can go a little bit faster, can't you? This is 4x. It's supposed to be early game, but Power Creep places it in the skippable tier unless it's an expert pack. Perhaps. It just seems like one of those recipes that shouldn't be changed regardless of what progression you're in. Because here's the thing, right? Let's say I was in the early game of this pack, right? I've unlocked the crushing wheels, right? Now I have two choices. I could either use the crushing wheels and get 3 and a 50% chance of the 4th, or all I need to do is place them and break them, and I get the clay balls. 1:4. That makes no sense. Like, even in early game, that makes no sense. That seems to be a mod dev issue, in my eyes. Right, so I'm gonna need the where's the thing? Gonna go Nova Onyx. I'm going to need the alchemy array. And find a place to do this. Oh, this is a good place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, come on, are you serious? Okay. I'm gonna hit the corner over here. Okay, I am pretty low on my arcane ash. Thankfully, I have a lot more of these. Right, we are on 6. There we go. That looks so weird. I have a whole stack of these alchemy arrays. So I need to put all these algal stuff in here. I wonder if there's a way to automate this. There probably is, right? Could you technically draw an one of these with the modular router? That would be pretty cool. I'm guessing that a modular router with an activator module would be able to do this. And then because this actually has a... Oh, hi. Hey, Ralph. Thank you for that. This thing actually has a hitbox. So if one is drawn, it's not going to draw over it again. I could have dropped it. I mean, I didn't have anything in that hand. Look at all these Heart of the Seas. So many of them. One full stack. Right, now if I've done this correctly, I should get exactly 1 stack of conduits from this. I will take this a little bit away from this place. Let's do it over here. I'm going to need my bow, which has endless quiver on it. And then a lightning arrow. Then all I do is make a hole in the ground. Chuck the stuff in there. There we go. 64 conduits. Easy as that. So we have the 64 conduits. Now I should have the source steel stuff by now. Hopefully. I'll put away these arcane ashes. Oh, it's still not done? Wow. This thing is slow. The good thing that I have time in a bottle. 178 hours stored in here. That's pretty crazy. Now the next one is going to be a big problem because it's going to take a whole bunch of source. If I want to make the rune holders, each of these takes 1000 source. So I would need a total of 64,000 source to do this. Now thankfully, I have 10,000 times 25 in here. So that's 250,000 source. So I shouldn't have any issues doing that. But it is going to severely deplete the amount of source that I have. I do have some extra rune holders over here, but I want to keep these separate. So I'm not using those right now. Alright, are my arcane ashes actually... Yes, they are. Perfect. Now, if I remember correctly, I needed to go to the fourth one and remove this. And then I would probably need to do this recipe. So 3 of them is going to be source steel, 1 is going to be mana powder. I want to make sure that I don't have mana powder in there already, because that would be an issue. But I think I'm good. So the first 3 are going to be source steel. The next 2 are going to be mana powder. And then the conduits are just going to go directly into the enchanting apparatus. So boop, boop, and boop. And that should start working. We should start sending source into the jar. And there's our first rune holder. Now we only need to do that 63 more times. And I'm not going to speed this up because I don't want the source to run out, because then that would be a waste of the time in a bottle. So we'll keep it going at a slower speed. Now, did I take all of the stuff from here? I did. Alright, so the next thing to do while I'm waiting for this is making all of these items. So let's actually... I wish there was a way to pin these items to the screen. Is there a way to do that? I don't think there is, right? I'm missing all of these items. I'm pretty much missing most of the stuff. So I wonder, is there... No, see, that thing is the controller itself. So let's start from top to bottom, shall we? I need a tablet of sunrise. Now, I think there's 9 items per slot. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can get the tablet of moonfall. That's actually not too difficult. Just need some moonstone. Do I not have enough moonstone? Hang on. I'm just gonna get 16 of these and turn it all into moonstone. As I think I have plenty of sunstone, because that used to be turned into living rock. I never actually ended up making a bunch of moonstone. Every time I say moonstone, I want to say moonshine. But that would be bad. Come on. You got this. It's 5 buckets for every single firmament, so that's going to be 80 buckets total. Alright, set this back to disallowed, and we should be golden for the tablet of moonfall. And that is apparently a quest. Celestial manipulation. Okay, my mouse wheel has decided to break on me once again. Are your days too short? Not enough time for nocturnal pursuits? Consider bending time and space to bring the sun or moon around again For the extra boost of energy or to finish charting out those constellations you find so fascinating. Surely nothing bad could come of this. Why do they always say it like that? Now I fear that something bad is going to come of it. Alright, so I'm going to need some crystalline oak leaves. That needs green corundum, oak leaves, and stardust. It's actually a weird recipe. And I do not have any stardust. Now, I'm pretty sure I don't have any oak leaves either. Yep. Nailed it. Alright, let's go ahead and make some. Let's see. Where should I do this? I want to find a place that doesn't bother the rest of the stuff, and I think this might be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now that should be sufficiently far away from the apiaries that it shouldn't cause any harm. Now let's get the fighter grow and get started. Now we need to remember that we don't want the oak logs this time. Unlike normal, we actually want the oak leaves. I only needed 64, but you know, might as well get more. Oh, come on. You gotta stop doing that, tree. I'm on your side here. Oh, you ate up a sapling. Oh, you ate up a sapling as well. Alright, so, oh wow. We got a whole bunch of saplings over there. Or leaves, I should say. So, I need my shears, trusty shears. That's 2 stacks. Let's get a few more stacks. So, 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. So, we got 10 stacks and a bit. Not bad. Not bad at all. I will need to get rid of this masterpiece that I've created over here. And I think going top to bottom might be the best idea. Probably wasn't. But hey, who cares? I got what I wanted. Oak leaves, stardust, and green corundum. So that should give me all the crystalline oak leaves. Now this thing also needs to channel lightning. So it's back again with my endless quiver and lightning arrow. And then I did make a hole somewhere, right? Over there. So 3 of you go in there. And there we go. So we have the fireproof crystalline oak leaves. Nice. That's pretty neat. Now I need 2 of those in the first row, right? So I need 2 of these and I need a rune of Asgard in the middle. Thankfully I have one of those. 2 resonating gems are next. And then finally, I'm going to need 2 irradiant stars. Now this one is going to be a little bit of a problem. Irradiant star Avitas. I need 4 of these if I'm not wrong. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's going to need 4 corrosive will crystals, 8 of them actually. 8 illumination powder. 24 stardust. 8 star metal ingots, 8 growth reagents, and 4 shifting stars. Okay, that's doable, I think. I am missing all the stardust. Great. Yeah, I think I need to make some star metal ingots, chat. I am pretty low on these ingots. Now, how do you get these again? you get the star metal ore. No, that's not right. So star metal ore can be just hammered into dust. It can be blasted into an ingot, crushed into 2, pulverized into 2 with a chance of 3. Starlight infusion is directly 3 ingots. Crusher spirit will do 2. So I think the best way is actually supposed to be the starlight infusion, if I am seeing this correctly. And then to get the starlight, the star metal ore, you need starlight transmutation with firmament. So I'm gonna need a whole bunch of firmament now. Now this thing comes from shiverstone, prismarine, and fluorite. So I'm going to need huge amounts of that. I have to say. Do I really want that like this? I think I'll just keep it for now. I can always make it up like properly in the future. But now, for now, I do need a whole bunch of firmament. So let's grab some fluorite. Let's grab some shiverstone. We actually have a whole bunch of this now. And then I should have plenty of prismarine. I do. I can make some more as well, so... Hi, Titan. Yeah, I think I'll make a whole bunch of it. So this is going to do 1 whole stack. This will give us 3 stacks of firmament. So chuck this in. I gotta do this all over again. So that's 12 stacks. That's also 12 stacks. And 2 stacks of fluorite. So this should give us a total of 9 stacks of firmament, if I've done everything correctly. If I've done it wrong, I will get 0. So that's a little bit scary. A little bit scary. Okay, I did it right. Look at that. 9 stacks of firmament. And then this needs to turn into star metal. And the only way to do that is with starlight transmutation. Now I should be able to do starlight transmutation over here. So basically all I need to do is, let's break this. Now, is there a way for me to place these automatically? Could I do another one of these modular router things? Where I just place these on all 4 sides? But then I would need another breaker and all that sort of stuff. We have 35 million mossy cobblestone over here, by the way. 35 million. Yeah, that thing is going crazy. Also, I think it might be a good idea to have it be nighttime so that I can get this stuff a whole lot faster. We have 4,521 buckets of honey. So that's pretty neat. Now, how much time does this normally take? Also, if you break a star metal ore with non-silk touch, it still drops the ore. Okay, so I could technically just do like block breakers over here. That would work. Can you do 24? I think the more of these that you link, the slower the process is. Because it has to divide the starlight into every single one of these. So I think I'll do like 4 stacks right now. And then in the future, we can set up something else. More crystal. This one is like a natural crystal, so I would need to make another one. Make it. It's not that easy. You need to put together all those crystals, and then you need to attune them, and then you need to do that ritual. And there's something else that you need to do that I've forgotten. It's like a whole process. This won't take too long. Just a little bit. A cool thing is that since I have my digging claws on right now, I can actually dig this quite faster. I do have another digging claws. Maybe I can use that to double this. Oh, come on! Yeah, I don't think the second digging claws are helping. It's not about being stingy, to be honest. It's just laziness. I just don't want to do that ritual again. It's so annoying. Because it's astral sorcery, and I don't particularly like astral sorcery. Maybe 2 stacks should be enough. I am regretting my decision of making so many stacks. I think I'll go for 2 stacks. That should be more than enough for now. I want to send one of these to my crusher and see how long it takes and exactly how much star dust I get out of this. And if I get a decent amount. Now, star dust, you can't really smelt that, can you? Yeah, you can't smelt this. So you can't like turn star metal into star. You can't turn star dust into star metal. That's going to be an issue. Because if I wanted to put this into the crusher, I'm going to get stardust. But then I can't turn that into ingots. So I need to figure things out. The first thing that I'm going to do though is just give this guy 1 star metal ore because I do have an extra. So this guy is just going to get this. And he gave me exactly 4 stardust. Okay, that's a pretty good return on investment. So you, my friend, are going to do stardust right now. Thank you for your cooperation. That should get us a whole bunch of stardust. And then the rest of these, I can turn into star metal. Now this recipe, the starlight infuser, I think I want to set this up. Because that's going to give me the highest number of star metal ingots. That's possible. Out of all of these. And I want to get a whole bunch of star metal ingots. Now the alloying process would be 2:3, which is basically 1.5x. And that's not enough. I guess that the smelter would give me 2. But then again. Also, you can't smell the dust. So yeah, that's also not possible. So if I wanted to set up the starlight infuser, there is some sort of multi-block for this. Let's go ahead and check it out. The attuned crystal slots into the altar with a satisfying clink, and a subtle hum resonates through the ground. Furball is nowhere to be seen. I cannot say I blame her. This altar sends a chill down my spine even after all I've seen. Night approaches and I feel the power waxing with it. The ritual altar is a powerful device capable of creating effects in a large area. Ooh. For instance, all stone in the vicinity of a mineralis ritual will spontaneously convert to random ores, and mob spawning will be halted by a Lucerna ritual. Alright. But how do you turn this? How do you turn this into this? How do you do starlight infusion? It doesn't say. I wish it would say. It's weird, isn't it? Like, there's a whole bunch of recipes, but it doesn't really explain to you how you're supposed to do this. It just works, click with the wand maybe? No, but where would the item go? That's my question. Like, if I wanted to turn a star metal ore into 3 ingots, where does the ore go? Do I have to place it on a pedestal? Do I have to place it on the infuser itself? By drawing from the structure's liquid starlight reservoir, no sky access is required for a starlight infuser to work. The more volatile storage method of the liquid magic does mean partial losses of the liquid may be common. Okay. Using a resonating wand will activate the starlight infuser. There we go. The infuser is the item input. Can't place more than one. You place one, it turns, then you take it. Okay. Fair enough. So I'm going to need to make the multi-block for this. So where's the, what is the multi-block like? It is like this. Wait, didn't I make one of these already? Isn't that literally the same as this? The only difference is that there needs to be a starlight infuser in the middle. No, it's a little bit different, I think. It's a little bit different. Alright, I need my Fossick resonator. And I think I might need to go this way. This might be the way to go. So I'm going to need some stuff. I think sooty marble might be a good block to work with. And then I can just build out over here. Now this thing needs to be a 7 by 4 by 7 if I'm... Woo! Okay. A little bit scared over there. This is a 5 by 5 by 5 by... Oh, 5 by 5, but this thing juts out on all 4 sides. So... Wait, does it jut out at the top? It does. Okay. So technically, what I could do is just have... This is just normal astral marble, isn't it? So what I could do is get some normal marble. Where's my marble? There you are. And I can place this down here. And that's going to be my 5 by 5. What's going on, Makot? This is going to be my 5 by 5. You lost your voice. That doesn't sound good, dude. You better find it. Sorry. I make silly puns. Alright, so we got 8 chiseled marble. I think they go like this. And let's see, what's next? Alright, so those channels over there are going to be where the starlight goes. Hey, Aries. Then I need 8, 9, 10, 11, 20 ruined marble. That's how much I need. I do have 4, so I need 16. What happened, Markot? How'd you lose your voice? There we go. Task complete. Dad tried blaming you for problems out of your control while taking zero responsibility for the position you're in. So you kind of screamed a lot at him. Oh, wow. Yikes. That is a big yikes. Okay, I sense that I've made a little bit of a mistake over here. Just a wee little bit. I keep avoiding your question. Three tickets? How can people at Riot be so careless? Right, so that should work. Let's put down the chiseled marble once again so I don't forget the positions for these. And then that. And then that. Okay, these 12 slots over here are going to be where the liquid starlight goes. And then for the rest of this, now is there going to be a block underneath here? There needs to be a lapis lazuli block, I guess. So let's grab one of those, shall we? Lapis lazuli. I guess that goes over there. And then the starlight infuser is going to go on top of that. And I'm going to need some pillars. Now, was it 4 or 8 pillars that I needed? It's only 4. So then I can just put the chiseled marble on top. And this is the starlight infuser pretty much complete. I say pretty much because I actually have to make the infuser itself. But that shouldn't be a problem. I just need some more pillars and some ruined marble. Now don't ruin this for me. 2 of the pillars and 3 of the runes. Run. So, I am needing a liquid starlight bucket. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. I have a whole bunch of liquid starlight in here. Also nothing. That was the sentence. Also, there was nothing to add in that sentence. Whole bunch is 128 buckets. I mean, I do have another 128 in here, so maybe. Right, that is donezo. Let's grab another bucket, and then you, my friend, can go back to where you came from. Hey, Carlock, how's it going? Yeah, we're doing astral sorcery. I tried to avoid it, but I could not. I'm not the biggest fan of it. It is quite frustrating at times. Right, so should I be able to get this stuff out? It's 2 aquamarines, 1 star metal ingot, 4 gold ingots. It's too dangerous for you. Yeah, someone was telling me that you exploded something once with this. I didn't even know that was a thing. You prefer tech modes over magic or nature? Yeah, me too. I just love the simplicity of tech. There's no silly wand waving or rituals or magic or source or mana. It's literally just energy and machines. Much easier. Ritual blew up big time and spawned mobs on you. You know what? Somehow, when you say that, it doesn't seem that difficult, Carlo, because you seem to be prone to blowing stuff up. How do you do it? Alright, there we go. Aha! Abram! Too slow. The reason you don't have a degree is because at the time you're able to do it, your dad refused to sign the parent loan which is required by law. Oh, wow. Yeah, that ain't cool. That's like a lifetime choice. So do I need to hit this with a resonating wand? I do. Yeah, that doesn't seem fair, Makod. It does not seem fair. Oh, this did eat up some of my liquid starlight. There's one bucket over here. Alright, good thing I have an extra tank. Tank the heavens. So does this always consume starlight, or is it like a chance to consume starlight? That was a tankless joke. Hey, you should be thankful for that joke. It's a chance. Well, I guess that's good. I want to get as many star metal ingots as I can. And I'm guessing that if we don't have enough starlight, the ritual just will not start. Am I correct about that? Right, so we can test that. Because this just ate up one of the buckets. There we go. Yep, that's how it is. Cool. Right? I'm guessing this can't be automated either, unless it's like a really weird way to do it. Oh. I wonder if you can right click with the resonating wand with one of those activator modules. Also, what are those flares from Astral Sorcery? I've never quite understood them. I just know that whenever you get one of those, you're supposed to kill them. But I don't know why. Are they like bad or something? Okay, we got 42 of these. Now how many am I going to do of these before I tire out? This is such a monotonous boring process, chat. There's got to be a faster way of doing this. Hoppers? Let's try a hopper. Now if this is designed well, which it is not, well, that solves that issue. Oh wow, this gave me 28 more buckets of liquid starlight. I'm guessing this needs to be right clicked. So I'm going to need something that can right click. Let's see, do I have a router handy? Of course I don't. Right, rather than doing this manually, let's just try and activate a module. So I'm going to need to go down to Earth. Right, module router is handy. I'm going to need a sender module to send the item. Wait, do I need a sender? No, I don't think I need a sender, do I? I need to right click the ore, and then I need to right click the resonating wand. So I would need 2 activator modules, and then I need to configure these. One of these is going to whitelist star metal ore, and then the second one is going to whitelist the resonating wand. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be almost done with this and someone's going to pop up and say, yeah, that's not going to work. I would not be surprised. Right, so if I put down the router, do I have a block? If I put the router over here, this should technically, this is going to be facing front and looking down. Okay? And the action is going to be right click. Right, now this one is resonating wand, this one is... Oh yeah, I just realized this only has 1 slot in its buffer. So I won't be able to do 2 different activators with this. Okay, so that managed to place the item. And it keeps cycling between it. Terminate on match. Terminate on no match? Okay, just keeps going. How do I make this stop after doing it once? Quick question of the rhetorical kind. Do you emit a redstone signal? Yes, you do. You do indeed. So if I set this with a couple of blocks, I don't know. Can a redstone signal actually go above liquid starlight? I don't think so. What about slabs? No. This thing is a little bit of a problem, isn't it? The reason is that this activator module is not stopping. So I would need to figure this out. So for example, if I gave this like one of these, are you going to... Oh, so you don't right click the thing anyway. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess I can eliminate one of the actions with this. Alright, I'm probably gonna need to go back to sleep because I don't want to do this during the daytime. That's just going to lead me to lose a whole bunch of liquid starlight. I want to do this at nighttime. You can only sleep during... This is daytime. That's what you call it when the sun goes up. Get with the times, Minecraft. Come on. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure why the resonating wand doesn't work though. In theory, it should be a right click, right? So when I right click with this, it does work. So why doesn't it work when I right click with the router? And also, shouldn't this terminate on match? Don't execute any subsequent modules on this tick. Oh, so it keeps working on the next tick. I see. Alright. Then I guess that doesn't work. You heard that Starlight or Infuse automation was specifically made not to work in 116 even though it did in 112. That would probably explain why this doesn't work. Hi Petra. I'm doing good. I'm trying to figure out how to automate this infuser, but it doesn't seem to be possible. Did I just right click the infuser or the wand on there? Well, I guess that's one step less that I have to do. Hey, that flare's escaping. No, you don't. Is that an all the mod star? No, that thing is only for all the mods packs. This thing has the creative world shaper. Oh god, I should probably not do that. Did I lose a bucket of liquid starlight somewhere? Why are you not working? Oh, I think it's this. Yes. The end goal is to make the creative world shaper. This thing. It's a pretty difficult recipe. It needs a whole bunch of mastery tokens. Each token needs 50 shards. So yeah, it does take a lot of time. Oh god no. That thing is going to be so much further on in the pack. I'm working towards the Enigmatic Tree of Life. This recipe. I think I'll just put this away and use my... What does it do? The Enigmatic Tree of Life is basically a huge multi-block that creates the mastery shards. So let's say I wanted to make a dimensional mastery token. I would need 50 dimensional mastery shards, right? So the Enigmatic Tree of Life is kind of like a big machine. I need to feed these items to it, and it will create one of these shards. And then I need to do that 50 times to get one token. And then that token will be used to make the world shaper. So think of the Tree of Life as a big multi-block. An extremely big multi-block. It does take a lot of time though. And we've just started working on it after, what, 74 days? Yeah. This pack is not for the faint of heart. It's like the big create thing that from which you can make the two big crushers. Kind of, yeah, but on a much larger scale. Yes, those are real life days. Also, we are not counting the days that I missed in between. So even more days. It's been how many months? Like I think 4 months since I started this pack. 3 or 4 months. Yeah, this is intended to be a long-term pack. There's a whole bunch of work that goes into it. I think they're still updating this pack. Definitely this one. I never normally play a pack for more than a month. This one is the only one that I. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, hi Flare. What are you doing here? Yeah, normally I don't play packs for more than a month. This one has maintained its entertainment over a longer period of time. And the first time that I did this pack, this is actually the second time. The first time that I did, it was... I played it for 3 months. And I pretty much automated most of the stuff in the game. But then I got tired of it. Because the game was in a much worse state than it is now, the pack. They did a whole bunch of improvements since then. So it's been a much better experience playing it this time. Why do I keep doing that? I think the reason this pack is so good is that it doesn't really stagnate and it really forces you to utilize tools and methodologies that you would typically not use in other packs to make items required. Yeah, true. Coming up on 3 months again, think you will go longer this time? It depends. Like last time, 3 months in, I was nowhere close to the Tree of Life. So I might be able to at least get the Tree of Life this time. What's my favorite feature? Do you mean like in general or in this mod pack? In this mod pack, wow, it's hard to say actually. I will say my favorite thing this time around has been the fact that you can use what's it called? You can use the occultism storage system, and you can not have to worry about using refined storage disks. That thing was a huge thing for me. Because the occultism storage has been so useful. I have millions of items in here right now, and it's still only using 7,782 out of 24,000 slots, or whatever this measurement is. That's actually insane. Okay, so for the irradiant star, I need to make the shifting star again. I think I have the niotic, I can make the niotic crystals now. It shouldn't take too long, should it? Yeah, look at that. It's like almost instant. This number's big, but when you read it next to the other, it seems like nothing. Which one? I uh, I I have no idea which one. Wait, is my bucket in the celestial altar still? It is. I completely forgot about that. That bucket's probably just been sitting there like dead shot. 7,000 out of 2. Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, it's actually insane because you see the thing is each one of these slots, like let's say one slot from here, it holds up to 1,000 items. So this thing, you can effectively multiply it by 1,000 to get the amount of storage. How many tier 4 stabilizers are you using? All 6 of them. All 6 of them are tier 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, I went ham on those. Alright, so we need some illumination powder. Illumination! 4 4s are 16. Should have the Niotic crystals by now. 16 of these. Binding reagent and stardust. Okay. Stardust. Hey Blackbird, welcome back. Now the binding reagent, so I'm going to need 8 of these as well. So I need 8 Eutherium ingots. I need 8 Regalium nuggets. Oh wow, I had exactly 8. Blood mushrooms and scintillant goo balls. Now I might be a little bit low on blood mushrooms, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down one of those in my sylph farm. You're gonna go? No worries, Petra. Thank you for hanging out. And I shall see you again soon sometime. Now, I do want to put this in a place where it's not going to be harvested. So let's do this. Let's get a shovel. Shovely Joe. So if I put the blood mushroom here, it shouldn't be able to grow anywhere else. I think that is going to be awesome. Now, these are going to go in the alchemy table. And you will make all the stuff. You wish the fences were in my vanilla Minecraft? Do you mean these ones? Yeah, this is a mod called diagonal fences. That's all it does. Literally, it just adds diagonal fences. But they're so cute. I love them. It makes it so much more interesting to add fences in the game. Like normally I'm not one to speak about fences. Like they're just fences, nothing interesting about them. But this just a small corner like that adds so much more like elegance to it in a way. I don't know how to explain it. Right, so Starlight Crafting Altar, this needs to be done at nighttime. So let's make it night. And shift. Makes it look all cleaner or more like neat. Yes, yes. That's a much better way to put it. It just looks cleaner. Looks. I still haven't seen a solar eclipse, by the way. I'm still waiting on Horologium. Look at the altar that I've built over here. It's so weird. Oh, these don't stack. Interesting. Right, so we got the 4 shifting stars. That was actually much easier than I expected. For Avitas, we will need an Avitas crystal over here. I'm not sure if I have one. I do. So we have focus on Avitas. Now I'm going to need all of this stuff. So the growth reagent is probably going to be the one that I don't have. I should have everything else, I believe. Let's go ahead and check. So I need 8 star metal ingots. Yeah, we definitely have that. Then I'm going to need some corrosive will crystals. I have those as well. And let's go and make some growth stuff. Reagents. That's it. I believe it's any sapling. Any Minecraft saplings, some sugarcane, and some fighter grow. So if I get 32 of these, 32 sugarcane, and 32 saplings. Oh wait, isn't it like 2 saplings per? Yes. We go super fast. And that is done. Then we need 16 stardust. I am going to need more as well. So that's the internals done and the corrosive will crystal done. Then I need 8 more and 8 illumination powder. There we go. Boop. And it's time to get this thing done. Why did you not pull all of them? Because this is, yeah, it makes sense. Right, so we should get this crafting. Also, I need to link this once again because for some reason, it just keeps unlinking. There we go. Should be a super furnace in vanilla so it makes netherite smelting easier. I don't know if they'll ever add that though. They tend to be pretty strict when it comes to that sort of stuff. Sorry about the ads. Unfortunately, that's the only way to keep it so that there's no ads when a user comes in. So it's either that or the other one. So Twitch doesn't really give you a choice. If I had a choice, I would keep ads off altogether because I don't make that much money from ads. It's like pennies. If there was a way for me to even pay Twitch like $10 a month to not have any ads on my channel, I would do that. I think the increasing amount of ads on Twitch is just to try and get people to pay for Twitch Turbo, to be honest. Yeah, they are extremely inconvenient. At least now what they've started doing is they play the person's stream in the corner on the right hand side while playing the ad. Before they would just take up the entire space. So it's a little bit of an improvement, but it's not enough. They need to do a lot better. Right, last one. Yeah, no audio from the stream. They have to do that. Otherwise the advertisers are not going to be happy. I guess their justification is that at least you can see something. Which is like the stupidest justification you could ask for. But I can kind of understand where they're coming from. Hey, Paul Gabatano. Internet connection is not on your side right now. Be right back. No worries. No worries. Right, so we have the AV tasks. So those four are now done. Let's put them away. Then the next one is going to be, let's see, is there anything else that I need to do with astral sorcery? I don't think so. I am going to need some flowering Palo Verde leaves. Okay, I don't know where I can get these. Probably from a Palo Verde sapling. I don't have any Palo Verde saplings. Time to go and buy some. Oh, I overshot the teleportation a little bit. Market please. Palo Verde. Where they at? Right, might as well put these down over here as well. Now, I'm not sure how much space these Palo Verde trees take. So I'm gonna need to check. Let's do one of these. Oh wow. They take a lot of space. Probably a good idea that I only did one of these. But if I place them like next to each other, is this even going to grow? Oh, it is. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, that's a very horizontal tree. But what we're more interested in is the leaves anyway. So we're not going to bother with the logs themselves. Yeah, they're just like growing over each other. Right. So I think this should be enough for now. And I might be able to grab one stack of leaves from this. Actually, a lot more than one stack. Oh, but those are not, these are the wrong type. I need the flowering ones. So we want these pale ones. The rest of them are useless. And I don't suppose you can turn the flowering ones into other ones. Nope, you cannot. So these other ones are pretty much useless. There we go. Everything is cleared out. And it looks like it's a bald tree. That's actually an interesting structure. Like if you look at it this way, it's kind of an interesting like branching out of the leaves and of the branches. That was less than a stack and a half of logs. I'm gonna delete. Wait, should I delete the Palo Verde leaves? Yeah, okay, it's fine. I do have plenty of saplings left. Alright, I'll keep this a little bit far away from my apiaries. Because as you can see, that got pretty close. If I'd gone one more ahead, that could have overtaken my apiary. Yeah. Come on. Grow. Oh my god. Wow. These two just don't want to grow. Okay. If they don't want to grow, they can stay as they are. Don't think the tree coding can make them break blocks. Normally, no. But when it comes to modern Minecraft, you can't really take that risk. Because you never know which tree might not be coded that way. So you have to be a little bit careful. There has been instances of trees growing and then just eating up the blocks. So I would rather not take that chance because these apiaries are expensive. Any more flowering leaves? There you go. Oh. I think that's enough. We have a stack and a half. And these things can be used in a bunch of stuff, but I think I mostly need them for the crystalline leaves. Yeah, pretty much, yes. So it could be something similar to that. That's why I never take a chance. Right, we have a few more. I don't think I'll be doing this one more time. And there we go. We actually got 38 saplings out of that. Now this thing is going to need a yellow corundum and stardust. I'm actually surprised that they didn't keep this like 1:1:1. They gave you 64 for 1. That's actually quite a good trade. I would have expected it to be 64 for 64 yellow and 64 stardust. That would be more expert-ish. But we all know that's just grind. So we got the crystalline flowering Palo Verde leaves. Now how many of these do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then a whole bunch of crystalline oaks. Might as well keep them all on me. Expert level Minecraft. Hey Splatty. I just started work on the controller for the Enigmatic Tree of Life. I realized before I started the stream today that this thing doesn't actually need any antimatter. So I thought I might as well start working on it. Okay. Now what am I missing? Oh, right. I have those things in my backpack. I need a rune of Vanaheim, a rune of Alfheim. I have a rune of Alfheim. I also have a rune of Helheim. Because I think Helheim is this one. Then Jotunheim, Muspelheim, Niflheim, Midgard, Nidavellir. I have Niflheim. I have Jotunheim. I have Muspelheim. What am I missing? This mod kind makes the game like Terraria and all the grinding. I think Botania is based on Terraria. That's why you have like so many similarities. Okay, so I'm missing all the branches of Yggdrasil except one. I'm missing the rune of Nidavellir, the rune of Vanaheim, the branches of Yggdrasil. Then I should have cave roots. I'm missing the 2 creational catalysts and the tablets of awakening. The branches is where you have to upgrade your mana production. Yeah, I think my 81 mana pool should be able to bear the brunt of it. But otherwise, yeah, that would be a little bit problematic. It's 6 pools, I think, each. Each celestial filament is 6 pools. So that's 12 pools per branch. That's a little bit much. 12 pools. It's just a little bit. Right, so I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 living wood. What else do I need? Back with some cake. Welcome back. Okay, I think the next thing to do is going to be make the Rune of Nidavellir and Rune of Vanaheim. Those are the only two I'm missing, right? So this thing needs a shadow gem. Wow, I actually have all the stuff for it. That's news to me. I think I should move my blood magic travel anchor. This one is in a bad spot. I mostly use the blood altar from here. So we'll do that. Right, so we have the shadow gem, we need an arcane gold, and for Nidavellir we need earth, winter, sloth. Sloth, winter, earth, and 1 living rock. Actually I need 2 because I also need to make the Rune of Vanaheim. Why? Why was my Rune of Asgard over there? Right, that's 1 more rune done. Wow, there's so many materials in my inventory right now. How many times am I gonna make this tablet of scrying? Let's sleep. Where is my... Oh, did I put my arcane ashes away? I did. Oh, come on. Right, glitter kelp. This is gonna be one of the more annoying recipes in this mod pack. Because it takes like so many steps just to get here. Oh, Anita. That's a weird rest of your username, so I'm not gonna say that. Thank you for the follow. Reinforced slate. Oh, that's the second time today. Thank you, Stream Elements. Pleasure working with you as always. Right, so 1. You know what? I can just drop them straight out of my refined storage. That's so much easier. Right, so Rune of Vanaheim is complete. Spring, Pride, and Earth can go away. Also, I think I'll put the Horologium paper away for now. We're not working on it unless I see the solar eclipse. So that can go away. Now, I believe all that's left is the branches of Yggdrasil and creational catalysts. Yep, looks like it. Also the ancient sapling. which I have one of. Precisely. Right, I think before I go for the branches of Yggdrasil, I'll go for the creational catalysts. I'm going to need a whole bunch of tokens for this. And also, I will need some infused rock. So that comes from arcane stone. You know what? Might as well make 64 of those. Hey, funny man. Cute recipe? Oh, it looks cute, but that is quite a pain in the butt, for lack of a better word. Isn't this thing supposed to start firing? Oh, there you go. It took a little bit while. Oh, I forgot that I had the tainted gold blocks in here. Yeah, I mean 30 seconds is a lot when you're streaming. Like, nobody's gonna hang around for 30 seconds if you're not doing anything. It's the unfortunate reality of today's world. Attention spans are at their lowest right now. Very few people can stick around when nothing's happening on a screen. Okay, so Eye of the Ancients, then I need the Ptah God Shard. Right, so we got those. The biggest problems are going to be all these tokens, aren't they? How many tokens do I need of each of these? 2. Now, I have 1 Euphoria. I have 0 Terror, 0 Rage, and 0 Grief. Great. Do you already lay out the pattern, since you can just put all the stuff down to clear your inventory? I did not put down the pattern. That is actually a really good idea. Now, do I still need the Master Rune Holder in between over here? For the thing? This one is going to be for the Master Rune Holder. Okay. I just wanted to confirm that before I start working on it. I will borrow this one. Because I do not want to mess with it. And I think I'll place it down over here. So this needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it in the middle over here. And if we look at this, all of the things over here are going to be needing the rune holders. So, like this. Ooh, that's close. That is, ooh, wow. I did not plan that. That is actually completely unplanned. Yeah, good thing I made 64 of these beforehand. Right? So that's going to be the base, or the top, I should say. Then there's going to be 5 below that. Did you align north? This is actually aligned south. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? That is north, over there. So maybe I should do this over here. I have plenty of space here. I'll start off with 9 of these. Okay, quick question. Can you actually infinity wand these? Oh, you can! I did not expect that to work, but boy am I glad it did. That made it so much easier. Alright, then the last one is going to be 9 and then 2 and 2 at the sides over there. Right, so that is now aligned north, and I think we should be fine. Let's start placing the things. So from the bottom, we're going to have Tablets of Awakening surrounded by cave roots. Silliest thing to have in such an expert recipe, just cave root. But it is what it is. Rune of Helheim goes in the middle. Then we're going to get 2 living woods. The rest of them will go like this, this, and this. And then above over here by 2. And then the middle one is the Rune of Midgard, of course. Apart from the creational catalysts, we also have the Rune of Jotunheim and Nidavellir. Nidavellir is this one. So these are going to be where the creational catalysts go. We don't really have them right now. Top left and top right is Moonfall and Sunrise. So Moonfall and Sunrise. Then the middle is going to be Rune of Asgard. Then we have Alfheim and Vanaheim. Are you done after the tree? Are you going for bragging rights as well? I think bragging rights are an interesting quest because you really have to work to automate everything. And it's interesting some of the ways to achieve that. I haven't really decided yet. I was aiming for the Enigmatic Tree of Life for the for the finish, because as Bloody just said, bragging rights is not really interesting to stream. It's interesting to play, don't get me wrong. I do love playing, but it would not be good streaming content, because most of it would be just increasing production of what I have. I would have to set up some stuff, obviously, but most of the time it would just be, you know, increasing production, speeding stuff up, and it would be mostly doing stuff that I've done before. Which, it doesn't matter when it's just playing, but while streaming it does kind of get boring. Alright, so 2 of these, 2 of these. So I haven't decided yet, but I'm leaning towards moving after the Tree of Life. Yeah. But we'll see. We'll see. If something catches my eye, we can always continue. Let's see. So this is going to be down, then down and down. Let's try E9E. I think after this pack, I would like to play something that's a little bit less expert. Just for a little while. Almost 9 is on my never play list. Because it has Greg Tech in it. I will never touch that mod pack. No, absolutely not. I will not be associated with a mod pack that has Greg Tech. The Greg Tech part is completely separate from the regular part. Do you think E9E is less expert than E6E while still being challenging? Yeah, I've heard a lot about that. Okay, I think the only things that are left are the branches of Yggdrasil, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. So you have a friend making a pack with Greg Tech? Well, tell him Deadshot shall not be playing that. I just do not want to kill myself. Not yet. Okay, 10 branches to go and 2 creational catalysts. We'll start with the creational catalyst because that seems easier. So, the first thing that I'm going to need is the token of terror, which is 2 tokens of fear, which I thankfully have. I will need to make more spirits of calling though, so let's actually grab these. And another arrow, please. And the squiver. It's made in part with TTFT cuts. What is that? I don't know what that is. Thought you would say the same thing about GregTech, but you gave it a shot and it's not bad. It gets a bad rep from GTNH, but GregTech itself is not GTNH. It makes it stupidly hard. GregTech itself is kind of fun if it's not made so horrifyingly hard. Hi Ren. See, the problem that I have with GregTech is that it's based off of IC2. And that in itself, I played a pack with IC2 Classic and I gave up in 4 days. And day 1 was just killing mobs because one of the viewers decided to spawn a whole bunch of them. And I do not like IC2. Like, I look at IC2 and I start to sense the Evil Dead shot coming out of me. And I do not want you guys to see Evil Dead shot. I truly do not. Cuts made alternate terrain generation and currently works on Gigastructure's mod for Stellaris. Ah. You got a little bit of lore behind over there. It's not based off it. It's based off it, but it's not IC2 and you're with you. You hate IC2. Okay, so we got the tokens of terror. Token of Euphoria needs a token of joy. Now I have a token of Euphoria already, don't I? I do. So I just need one more. You did IC2, but you like GregTech. Alright, let me ask you one thing, time consumer. In GregTech, is it possible for you to blow up your machines? In normal GT, not New Horizons. If it's enabled, yes. Okay, then I'm not playing it. Blowing up machines is not an interesting mechanic. To me, personally. And ATM and Nome Factory is off. Yeah, but is the principle behind it. To me, stuff like that does not belong in a game. Like, games are meant to be fun, in my eyes. They're not meant to be ridiculous. You know what? Offline, I might give it a shot and see whether it's worth playing. But I don't like stuff blowing up in Enigmatic either. But the difference is that there's no RNG involved with it. You know that stuff will blow up if you don't take care of it. But there's no RNG involved with it in Enigmatic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On the Mana Infuser will give you the Creational Catalyst. Okay. Get that it's not my thing, not trying to convince me. I just want to dispel your misconception of the mod. That's fine, that's fine. And your points, I do accept them. What do you think about IC2 is not a subject for family-friendly channel? There you go. It's just one of those things that's not meant for me, I guess. That's the best way to put it. You know, it comes down to personal preference in the end. You rage quit hard on Genesis? What happened on Genesis? As soon as I saw the thirst mod is in it, I decided not to play FTB Genesis. I am not a fan of the thirst mod. IC2 power system? Yeah, that'll do it. Unlocks the true potential of the rituals you use to replenish aura. With this beneath your generator, you'll be able to achieve some such lushness as has not been observed since the early days of creation. I have no idea what that meant. So I want to check this out a little bit. What does the Creational Catalyst do? Placing it directly below any creational device will cause this limit to be lifted, making it able to generate aura far beyond the previously mentioned point. I don't know what that means. Does it just like increase the amount of mana or aura that you produce? Very unpopular opinion, you don't like the new line of Obelisk packs, but they're wildly popular, you just can't get into them. Time consumer on that point, I would like to mention that other than Techopolis 2, I have not liked a single Obelisk pack that has come after Seopolis. Seopolis 1, which was a 116 pack. I have not liked any single one after that, except for Techopolis 2. Thirst a little annoying, but not pack quitting. The power system, however, yeah, I fully agree. You know the problem though, right, time consumer? The problem is that Ben Law ran after the money. He saw that he's getting a bunch of money from his packs, so rather than trying to make a good pack, he just threw a bunch of stuff together all the time with one unique system every single time. And now he's just churning out packs like crazy. Yeah, Seopolis 1 was the pack that I kind of destroyed Mr. Wiggly's server with. I actually destroyed his server with that. It's the same pack every time, just a different environment. Yeah, 100% agreed. Right, so if I need to make 10 of these branches of Yggdrasil, I'm going to need 20 of these celestial mycelium filaments. So I need 20 star metal, 20 ingot of the skies, 20 mossy glowshroom. Enjoyed Caveopolis and Spaceopolis. So Caveopolis to me was no different than any stone block. So I didn't like care for it too much. Like I had my fun with stone block 3. It was enough for me. So I didn't venture too much into Caveopolis. And then all the other packs are still just pretty much like time consumer said. They all look the same. There's very little differentiating between them. So we got this. Then we need a mossy glowshroom. Mossy. The final ones are mana pearl and mana diamond. I might not have this stuff. If I want to make 20 of these, I'm missing the mineral. Oh wow, I can actually make the pearls. Cryptopolis was different, but the nether base was, you can enjoy it. Also, the packs that he made with Cryptic, I couldn't get into them either. I just did not enjoy those. I'm gonna need some mineral resin and sky slime. Now, I do have some mineral being made over here. Cryptic solo pack was good. The one with all the antimatter chemistry, right? That one was pretty decent. Yeah, that one was quite good. I enjoyed that one. Alright, so I have 32 buckets of mineral resin. Maybe I can get one more. So that would be 33. And then I can divide that by 3 to get 11. So I'll have 11 buckets of sky slime. I say that, but I don't think I have enough sky slime to do that. Oh, I forgot to make the sky slime bee. Dang it. Encrypted. Yeah, that's the one. Found a bug that kind of ruined your play of that pack. 2 pink diamonds. Wow. Biggest problem with modpacks is that you started with E to E. Yeah, I mean, after you play E to E, you're not going to find many packs that match that level, you know? That's one of the things about Enigmatica is that they do create such a good playing experience that it ruins you for other mod packs. Right, one Sky Slime ball gives you 250 millibuckets, right? So 4 of those would be 1 bucket. So I would need 44. I actually have that. Yeah, I can understand that. Honestly, when I played Cuboid Outpost, no other mod pack could match up to that, except for E6E. I always say to everyone, my favorite mod pack of all time is Cuboid Outpost, and my favorite expert mod pack of all time is E6E. But that's because I haven't played E2E. You like tech, you like machines, you like and creating chemistry lines and manufacturing lines. So currently enjoying Nomi Factory. Maybe give that a shot. It's different from E2E and E6E, but maybe up your alley. Alley. They're well polished compared to so many others. Do you remember trying out random expert pack and there were so many progression skips and exploity exploits? A lot of people, what they do with expert packs is they just do a whole bunch of random, what do you call it, random crafts which are just designed to be grindy, but they're not actually difficult. That's what I've come to find out, and that's what separates them from Enigmatica. You want Keyboard Droid to make a new pack, doesn't have to be Outpost 2, just something from them. Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But I think he said he won't do another one, which is a shame. But I hope he changes his mind, because God, Keyboard Outpost was so much fun. I played it 3 times. I've never played a mod pack 3 times before. He said he's done with making packs. Yeah, it's a shame. What a wonderful pack, though. Alright, let's start the infused diamonds. I need 20 of these. Thank you. And we will just continue this. 500 millibuckets. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. It's so much work, and then you're confronted with the age of Reddit with people just moaning and whining about inconsequential stuff. Yeah, so one of the things that he hated the most, Cuboid, he actually spoke to me about this because he is in Mr. Wiggly's community, just like me. So we actually spoke about this, and he said that he originally did not plan to have refined storage in the pack, but there were so many people complaining that he decided to add it just so that he could appease them. But his vision for the pack did not involve refined storage. So he had to kind of shoehorn it into the pack, despite not wanting to do it. Because if you remember Cuboid Outpost, it starts with a ME system from Applied Energistics. And that's how it was supposed to be played. But like, he was saying 50% of the community were just screaming at him to add refined storage. So he finally did it. And it's kind of sad to think that there's so many great mod pack developers out there who will probably never make mod packs again just because the community do not respect them. You know? Yeah, exactly. Time consumer. 100% agreed. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Fan storage fans, when they're forced to understand channels and types. Hey, come on. I used to be one of those fans. It is not that easy, but it just takes a bit of time. Personally happy added it in, but if it wasn't, then you would just use RF2 storage rather than use AE2. I mean, the thing is, he did disable channels in AE2. There were no channels in Keyboard Outpost. It was just, you could run everything off a single cable. If you use AE2, just don't bother with it anymore. Channels wasn't the issue. Ah, fair enough. Love to make packs, but you're stuck at the quests and the integration of mods that you want to do. Yeah, that's pretty much the point where people start figuring out the limitations that they have. I actually was making a mod pack with a couple of community members, with Mr. Wiggly, and I took the task of writing up the quests, and it was pretty. You got another win, nice. It was pretty fun, but then I don't know, we gave up for some reason. I don't remember why. Alright, so this thing goes on the mana infuser, right? The recipes and the item limitations on the disc, but mostly the recipes. Fair enough, fair enough. Now, you'd gladly like to help on a team with quests and Cube.js mod or recipe integrations? That could be fun, you know. Maybe one day I can like design a mod pack and then we can work together on it. Oh wow, I am... That is a lot of mana used. Mod pack from Deadshot, that sounds nice. I will definitely keep it in mind, time consumer. If I ever start making a mod pack, I will ask you to join me. Using Sinatra connector, you want to have the best from both worlds. Oh yeah, isn't that the thing that allows you to have like Forge mods on Fabric or Fabric on Forge? I don't remember which one. Wow, I haven't seen my mana taking this much of a hit in a while. If you're going to make a mod pack, can I see how you guys are making a mod pack? It's mostly pretty boring stuff. It's all like config files and, you know, coding. And a bit of like Cube.js integration. I haven't decided yet. So my thing about having a mod pack, if I made one, is it needs to have a reason to exist. It should not be just a collection of mods and a bunch of random quests. There needs to be a progression, there needs to be a story, there needs to be a reason for it to exist. It needs to be something like Cuboid Outpost, where there is a natural storyline and there's a reason to do everything to get to where you want to be at the end of the pack. Unless I find that, I'm not going to create a mod pack, for sure. The whole setting up large factory to make logic chips is getting old. Like encrypted? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit like encrypted. 25 plus years in IDE, cybersecurity, programming, run your own gaming community for Rust and Minecraft. Be 100% down to make a mod pack. You have resources that can assist devs from your community to help an artist make designs, prior blocks. That sounds cool. I'll probably need to think of like a proper story to come up with it. But if I can, then definitely that would be an interesting prospect. Oh my god, why do I keep getting the XP? Oh! We got a solar eclipse! Yes! We got a solar eclipse. Horologium, you are mine. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna need a bunch of runes of Midgard as well. So much redundant stuff. Let's make this honeycomb so I can use 4 of these things at once. Just no, I'll manually craft with other things instead. Alright, I'm gonna need some meat. So, let's see. Do we have any steak? Ah, not really. Wow, I don't have any cooked food. Do I have anything in here? Wow. I did not prepare very well for all of my mana pools being used. Don't remember if you can use a telescope when it's noon. I doubt it, but I could try. Nope, absolutely not. That was a flashbang into my eyes. Too light or... Oh yeah, we already got over half of it. Yeah, night vision is probably what's causing that. Yeah, it's here. I could remove it, but I choose not to. Okay, is there a way for me to move all the mana from the back to the front? I'm pretty sure I still have 6 mana pools worth of mana, so I'm gonna continue this until these ones empty out. Uh-oh. Rorax will be on commission for odd, but 100% worth it. And possibly get a few people on as well. Atomic, Blom, and Rorax are good friends, and you might be able to drag Cuts in for advice. Sounds good. Hey, Erwin, how you doing? Prime example would be Dyer's gadgets. Oh, were they designed by Rorax? That's cool. Put augments on them temporarily? What sort of augments? I'm doing good, Erwin. I'm trying to work on this giant craft, and I'm running out of mana. Regressive? Oh, recessive. But recessive augments wouldn't help on this, would it? Because this one already has a dominant spark. That looks like something you will never try to do. Fair enough. Well, your builds look like something I would never try to do as well, so we have that going for each other. Recessive ones in the back will spit out all into the other sparked ones. Oh, right. Yes. Come on, Erwin. You give yourself too little credit. It's actually not that difficult. Alright, so I'm going to need a Pixie Dust, Mana Steel, and Rune of Earth for this. So that's going to be an infused Ender Pearl. And I'm missing a Crystal Escorus. Are you kidding me? Alright, so that needs Ender Slime. 1500, 4500. Okay, I'll do 1 and 3. Not when it comes to modded. Do you have Mana Pearl? I do not. Alright, that should make the block. Let's do another one of these. Oh, that's wrong. Already used up all your lotus flowers? No, not yet. I completely forgot that I had them. I guess this might be the best time to use them. Also, yeet. This thing needs to go in here. I'm actually losing mana from these mana pools as well. Best time to use them was 2 months. Ah, come on! I was saving them for a rainy day, okay? Hey, come on now. There we go. That's a little bit. And it is time to sleep. Alright, let's go ahead and make the recessive augment. What happened? What happened? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, thank you for the look, Evan. Oh my god, I can't believe I slept. Oh no. 36 days. 36 days I waited for this and now it's gone. Oh my god. Well, time to wait another 36 days, I guess. Alright, can I just change this to morphing to the Wand of the Forest permanently for now? Isn't this just filling up the rest of these? I think that's how it's going. Yeah, I think these are all getting filled up again. Uh-oh. Which one did I remove? And where's my recessive augment? Oh, it's in my hand. Yeah. That's not going to work. Yeah. It's just going to keep going around and around. Let's turn up the spawner. That's probably the best bet. Oh, but look at these. These ones are pretty full. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, right. That's because I put the black lotuses in them. I completely forgot about those. Let's see. How long is this going to take? Wow. Look at how slow that's going. That is so slow. Right, so the thing is, if I turn up the spawner, I don't think I'll be able to kill all these yaks in time. But I guess there's no choice. Hi Crushies, how you doing? They're happy. They're just munching on those chunks over there. So I would need to get some more speed upgrades. You could use the time to trace out your last constellation. What? How does that work? I think that area would just get overcrowded with yaks. Oh, was that supposed to be sarcastic? I think I might need to wait a little bit. Slightly sarcastic. What's the command for giving more chunk loads? FTB chunks. Admin. Extra force load chunks. For your name. Add the number you want. Enter. FTB chunks, admin, extra force load chunks, your name, add, and the number that you want to add. Just sleep the days too. Put sweeping on the sword. That would be a good idea. I think I might replace all of this with a pedestal. with the auto attacker. That might be something that I need to do. That did it. My pleasure to help, Rin. You keep cheating on for stream interaction? Yes, for CCI. You can't work with CCI unless you have cheats on, which is unfortunate. Yo, get up and stretch. Okay. Alright, give me a moment. Let me get up and stretch. Oh, hey douche. Thank you for the stretch. Actually needed that. My legs were kind of getting a little bit cramped up. Let's drink some water. Uh-oh. The list of commands has come out. Everyone brace your ears. I think I should be able to do 2 more of these. It's going to be really slow, but I should be able to do it. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Oh my god. Come on, spam. I think I messed up. That one's not gonna complete, is it? You didn't use sus. This thing is not gonna complete, chat. We're gonna be stuck. That's going to waste all the mana. Yeah, that's not worth respect. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can't waste mana. I mean, it's not gonna give me back the mana, is it? You made that every single command is 1 by 1? Yes. Guess it despawns? Yeah, so it's wasted pretty much. If this craft doesn't finish in 5 minutes, it's all wasted, isn't it? And the rate it's going, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna finish. Come on, do I have any way of generating mana? Do I have a band? No. Do I have any mana in here? I have a mana. I have a mana band. Come on. Emergency mana supplies. Come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Yes! It worked. Oh my god. I can't believe that worked. Thank God for emergency mana. I don't think this works. Right answered. Thanks for the explanation. I passed info about the case to a specialist for additional investigation. May take some time. Unfortunately, I don't have the ETA. As soon as I get any news, I will reply to you immediately. Request will be placed on hold. Prevented from closing automatically. Okay, not bad. At least they got an answer. ETA is estimated time of answer, I guess. I don't know what the A stands for actually. Arrival. It stands for arrival, but I guess it can be used for everything. Yeah, estimated time of arrival. But they pretty much use it for ETA on the answer. So like estimated time of when you will get the answer. Yeah, so the specialist will need to respond to you. So the person who talked to you or gave you the response, they don't have an ETA on when the specialist will talk to you. Yeah, exactly. Or when the investigation will be completed. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Displays estimated time of arrival instead of ETA made sense. There you go. That's complete. Right, so I pretty much cannot make any more of these celestial mycelium filaments. So, you've been coughing a lot lately? I've been coughing a lot lately as well. Now the problem is I can't actually make the branch of Yggdrasil without the runes of Midgard, and I need mana to do that as well. So I don't have any mana. Can you not transfer XP from the Ender farm? I don't know how I would do that. How do I transfer XP from the end to over here? Is there any way to do that? Can modular routers send XP across dimensions? Is there an ender tank? So ender tanks would move XP as a fluid. They would not move XP as orbs. And we need XP for orbs to make the Rosa Arcana work. Right, I'm gonna cook up some meat and put it in up there so the Gomerilises can start. You can convert liquid XP into bottles and let pedestals suck it up. Convert liquid XP into bottles. Let pedestals suck it up. Yeah, but how would the pedestal send it? Far easier to just replace the deployer with an attack pedestal at this point. I think it might be time to do that. Let's go ahead and do it. I don't know why I came up here. Right, so this should be off now. Which means I can get rid of this whole thing. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of stuff over here. Uh-oh. What did I just do? I want my sword back. There we go. Where's my enchantments? I had enchantments on that. I had all the enchantments. I kid you not. I had every single enchantment on that. And I know I had it because otherwise it would not be repaired. In order to repair this, you need to have all these enchantments on it. I have it matched to this specific sword. Why are my enchantments gone? I'm angry. I'm extremely miffed right now. It's now an Apotheosis sword. Something went wrong. I have no idea what happened. Question? What's the question? We're back. Right. You can't make infinite durability Tinker's Tool in new versions, right? I don't think you can, no. Unless there's a way that I don't know about. Okay, so my sword just got ruined. I don't know how it happened. But thankfully I have another one. Oh, you can, but not with paper. Oh, right, you can make them unbreakable, can't you? I keep forgetting about that. Okay, so the yaks are gonna spawn over here. I'm going to need a pedestal. And for the pedestal, where's the augment? Oh, this is the one. Well, I'm not going to be able to make this either. Because that needs a rune, and I don't have the mana for a rune anymore. I guess it's back to the old ways of doing things. Alright, I think I'll make a bunch of these. Token of anger, let's get 4 of these. Have plenty of mana for that. I don't know, honestly. We'll see. I probably do, but now I'm actually doubting every single craft that I can do. No, I barely have anything. These were all used up by the celestial filaments. The only one I have is over here. Back under? Yeah, but these are dominant. These are meant for just the crafts. I'm not touching those. That's not part of my buffer. Oh. Let's throw a ring in. Oh my god. Oh, I hate these crystallized chorus block things. When it rains, it pours. Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. It's just like every single thing has to run out at the exact same time. All of these days that I've spent acquiring all of this stuff, and it's just gone in an instant like that. Right, so 11... Oh, that's the wrong thing. 11 buckets of ender slime. I will need 33 buckets. So, tank. So you can go in. I need another bucket. Yep, there we go. I still have a whole tank of this stuff. Sorry. Still don't know how my knowledge of the Aegis sword just got converted like that. So frustrating. Yeah, exactly. Like, it turned into a common apotheosis sword. How does that even happen? Go see if it still functions. Like, what do you mean? Functions as in? Okay. Alright, I guess I could go to my Enderman farm. Hey! Shoot. my weighted ejector ejected me. Nope. It does not. Oh, great. So somehow deployers can turn your super OP swords into nothing. Good to know. Good to know. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do the enchants once again. Now that's gonna be a pain in the butt because I don't have any mana to do the enchants. Is that thing needs a whole bunch of mana. I'm probably gonna have to keep the computer all night to try and generate all this stuff. Also, I just realized I'm not generating anything. That's a bug, do slash enchant. You reckon I should? Alright, if 3 people say cheat in the sword, I will. Because I do have another knowledge of the ages sword over here. I could just copy this one. But I need permission. It's not your fault. Alright, fine. I'll do it. So F3 plus F4. Get another one of these. And there we go. We'll have no problems with replacing that, and you don't play OP for a reason. Right, so I've deleted that sword. My normal sword is back. Why do I have ender pearls? Right, where's my infused ender pearls? You are. Right, so we got the pixie dust. Now, if I want to make the attack sword thing, I still need the rune of Muspelheim. 5, 6, 7, 8. So what do I need for the rune of Muspelheim? I need a rune of summer. Great, I don't have that either. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a raw orchard. Was there more that lets you actually go into the portal? Yes, it's called Mythic Botany. How do you not have a rune of summer? I used them all on a craft. The rune of summer was used for something that I cannot recall. This! I used them for the apiaries, the tier 3 apiaries. So I don't have any of them left. Also, I need some living rock. Thankfully, this stuff still works. Now, I needed Muspelheim, right? There we go. Is that everything? Now this, I believe, goes into the enchanting apparatus. My source seems to have regenerated pretty quickly. Thaumcraft. That's pretty much the exact reaction I would have had for Thaumcraft. Thaumcraft is an interesting concept, but just no fun at all. Agreed. It's one of those things that's interesting to think about, but when you actually put it in practice, it's like, nope, no thank you. Okay, do I have Sweeping Edge? I do have Sweeping Edge. I only have one. No, I have Sweeping Edge 3. Okay. Now, how would I put Sweeping Edge 3 on this? Can I just anvil it? I can. Okay. Now, see the problem with that. I should probably get a sword. No, we'll just get a normal sword and we'll mana enchant this. I think I should have enough mana to enchant this. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, that barely took any mana. So I can have an extra few Sweeping Edges, you know? Enchantment Extractor, please extract this. And then I'm gonna need, I guess, some Diamondos. Don't need your book to fly anymore. Nope. I have Creative Flight. Sweeping Edge 4. Perfect. I'm just gonna make Sweeping Edge 5. And I think that should be enough. Any more than that is just gonna be OP. For no reason. Drop it in the lava. That's for emergencies. I've kept it there for emergencies. Oh wow, that still used very little mana. Alright, so this is going to go in here so that I can have Sweeping Edge 5. Well, that's not right. That's Sweeping Edge 4, actually. Right, I will probably... You can't have 5 if you've never had 5, right. I forgot about that. I just need to do this one more time. And then extract this, so I'll have Sweeping Edge 5 and I can put that into the library. And then this Iron Sword can go away. Oh, actually, I still need the Iron Sword once again. Because I'm gonna mana enchant that and extract it, so I have 2 of those books. And then apply one of them to the sword. To the Diamond Sword. Now this will probably take a little bit more mana. Yeah, there you go. It's eaten a lot of it. Oh, orange! Ooh, orange. Ooh, orange. Thank you so much for the sub, dude. 9 months. Twitch baby. Hey, stop it. How you doing, Orange? It's good to see you again. With pedestals, probably 31. I never could get the thing to go above 16 with pedestals. Because it says that I need like 200 levels to enchant it. And this thing can only hold 105. I don't know why. It's been a while since you saw this name in chat. Yeah, what have you been up to, Orangen? It has been a while. Wait, I'll just replace these books, right? I have a bunch of books now. Let's put that in there. Now, how many levels will this take? I'm guessing 10. Yep. Also, once again, thank you for this up. Doing good, how about you? Just got home from a friend, made him his Christmas presents, yummy white chocolate fudge with candied macadamias and vanilla. Wow. Just hearing that is like, I'm getting watery. My mouth is getting watery. Alright, questions, bloody. For the pedestal with the auto attacker upgrade, does it affect it above and below, or is it just in a X and Y axis? You had a super creamy crack. Yeah, I'm drooling. Drooling, yes. That is the word. I forgot what that word is. Does this work in a height of 3? Hey, talking to Giant. I'm guessing it works in a 3. Opinion on shooter games. They're made for people to hate themselves. Ow. Oh, right. That thing is attacking me. Alright, I can't really upgrade this without mana. Shooter coils that have 0 recoil and you can 100% hit accuracy while jumping. Well, that's difficult to say, because if you go up against a person who's more skilled than you, then you're never going to win. So that'll just make you hate yourself even more. Making sweets for peeps for Christmas is great for your weight. If you make it, you don't eat it. Nice. That's a good way of living. You know what? I think I'll just put this over here and put the sword in. I need to make sure that I have a coal block so that it doesn't attack me. So now I should be able to go in here. It's not going to attack me. If I look at the enchantments, we have all that over there. The target entity is mobs. Alright, I think that should do it. I'm gonna need to cover this up again. You keep coughing? Me too. Good morning, Talking Tired. You may need to see a doctor, Ral. You're good? Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm still going to have these encased fans over here with my Ars Creo things. The carbuncle wheels. Because I kind of like having these fans over here. So they push the yaks to the center. How do you like solar eclipses? Dude, I cannot believe I slept through that. I am so mad at myself for that. That was the stupidest thing I've ever done. And I've done a bunch of stupid stuff in my life. That was one of the stupidest things I've done. Oh, come on. Wait, is that wrong? There we go, that's correct. Right, so if the yaks spawn here, they should be sent to the center. One command is not enough. Alright, I just need to put down the analog lever and it should start working. There we go. Still getting XP. Now this is working. This is working. Now you can boost the spawner to speed 7. Maybe. I'm going to move the fans a little bit lower because it seems like they're not really doing much. So that's gonna go down by 1. And then this. They're pointless. Name is failed shot. Did that not work? Oh wait, something's gone wrong. API returned error with status code 3. Couldn't load speech. Try again.
Hello, my name
Ah, there we go.
Shot. Eclipse. What's that? Lul.
Alright, how much mana do I have now? Just a little bit. At least all the pools are not empty anymore. Alright, but this is probably going to take a while now. So, let's actually get the Runes of Midgard done as much as possible. You subbed? Okay. Alright, let's try some more yaks. You actually bought this one. I thank you for your generosity. Now this should probably start using up my LPG a lot faster. I gotta go back up and check to make sure that I'm not like making a mistake. I don't want too many yaks to be spawning over here. That's the thing. See? There's too many of them. Nope, no infinite oil. I guess that's better. They have a little bit more space to move, and since it's a 3x3, it should still work. Stop giving me the XP. I don't want it. How many times I'm gonna keep receiving XP that I don't want? Is there an XP repellent? I need it, if there is. I'd say the problem with this is that the XP orbs get stuck at the back, and they don't make their way to the Rosa Arcana, which is why I wanted that to be in a 1-block space. What is my magnet? I don't have one. I mean, I have the trinket, but I don't have a magnet. So only time I use the magnet is with when I press the Z key. Other than that, I don't have any XP like magnet. It just comes to me because that's how XP works normally. Hey Paul, fixing it took way too long. Yeah, we're pretty much 5 minutes away from ending. Yeah. Okay. There's an EXP ring that blocks you from gaining EXP. Don't know if it's in the pack. I think that's the one from Reliquary, isn't it? It's better late than never. I guess so. I don't see any ring there. Alright, so I can't really proceed because if I wanted to proceed, I would need to make a whole bunch of Terra Steel. To make the branch of Yggdrasil, I need Midgard. Midgard needs Terra Steel. So if I wanted 10 of these, I would need 10 Terra Steel ingots. And I'm pretty sure I can't do 10 of them. Because that needs mana pearls and mana diamonds as well. Let me try and make these at least. Three mana pools? Why? I can see the yaks like being teleported through the ground. Is Zulu sleeping? Probably. Who's Zulu? Zulu's our moderator. He's never around. Well, he did become my mod when I was in a different time zone, so I can't blame him for not being around. The one who always kills the cat. Yeah, he's done that way too many times. Alright, let's see if I can get this done. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work, but we'll try. Yeah, maybe. I kind of seem to be overestimating the amount of terrestrial... The amount of mana I need for the terrestrial ingots. Or the terra steel ingots. I keep saying terrestrial because the honeycomb is called terrestrial. Shouldn't this be called Terra Steel Honeycomb? Oh my god, I just got 164 levels. This thing is not collecting XP correctly. Fan from back. That would not help in the middle. Put the dirt blocks back, it's fine. I think I will. I have 170 levels. Why do I keep getting so many levels? This yak farm, man. You can stuff so many yaks in there, they're not gonna survive long enough to cause any problems. I guess so. Alright, let's continue with this. Actually, chat, I don't know if I have enough podzol for this. How many levels do you have in the book? I have 987 levels. Almost 1000. Why is it not getting mana from this one? It is. It seems to be very slow for some reason. Oh, I have Potzel. Neat. Now, what runes do I need for Midgard? Pretty sure I have them. Since it's spread out, it's minuscule. That's what she said. That bush is such a perfect emote. I'm just gonna finish up with these runes of Midgard and craft the branches of Yggdrasil that I can. And then we'll start searching for someone to raid. Can someone check if Shadow Legends is live? Just really wish those things are available for Minecraft Bedrock. I think the problem is that it's not that easy to code for Bedrock as it is for Java. That's probably the reason why it's difficult to get this stuff. Also, Microsoft has a lot of control over Bedrock, right? That could also be a reason. Celestial filaments. There we go. Got 7 of those. Coding isn't the problem? What's the problem then? People aren't interested in doing it? That could be a reason. Alright, so I need 4 more of these. Microsoft is the problem. Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna place this one over here. So I need 3 more. So I have the 3 runes of Midgard. I just need to make the silk fibers and the celestial filaments. Okay, so I think this is a good place to wrap it up. Because we can't proceed any further without mana. So I think what I'll do is I'll leave my computer on overnight to generate some mana. Hope that I don't run out of LPG. I'll probably bring my LPG tank down here. Let's actually do that. You are not going to be using anything. No, that was just a basic tank. This is just a normal LPG tank. What I can do is just chuck this on top and set this to output. So that's just going to constantly tick down. I have 130 buckets in here, so it should last me for quite a while. I will turn down the speed a little bit. It's a good point. 5 should be enough. Large mech tank on top with auto output. On top of this? What would that do though? It'll do the same thing though, right? Yeah, I have a pipe there, yeah. Alright, let's find someone to raid. Did anyone check up on Shadow Legends? No? Oh. Let's see. Erwin's live. Why don't we go hang out with Erwin? Yeah, Erwin was here in chat earlier. Erwin does really awesome base designs. So let's go hang out with them. Internet is kidding again. Oh my god. Leaving already? Well, it is 3 hours in. So let's go say hi to Erwin. I have created the raid. If you like what you see over there, hit the follow button. Raid messages are in chat. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first message. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second message. Thank you all for hanging out today. It was a wonderful stream. It was a little bit quiet while we were working on stuff, and then everything started falling apart when I started running out of materials. But yeah, other than that, it was a fun stream. Orange Bear, thank you so much for the 9-month resub. Really appreciate it. Blackbird Vapor and Anita, thank you for the follows. I should be back tomorrow about 3 hours before whatever time it is for you now. Hopefully I shall see you guys then. Until then, everyone, stay safe, have an excellent time zone, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.